Hello there, I'm Hill, and welcome to some Battle Brothers. That's right, we are back here with this wonderful game. It actually fully released about a month ago, and I actually haven't played it since its full release. They've finally added proper late game crises, and just kind of changed the game pretty much entirely, which is really, really exciting. I'm actually recording this live from my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Hill, and let's do this. Let's start a brand new campaign. The company name will, of course, be called Hill. Why the hell not? And I'm gonna put myself on veteran difficulty, and of course gonna go Iron Man. I like that it gives you a nice little description. How don't do it, don't do it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Balanced playing experience can be quite challenging. Recommended for veterans of the game. I've been playing for a long time, so I'm fine with this. Let's do this. Okay, we have. I do love the black bear as the sigil, because obviously the Barringtons rule. But a dragon would be pretty dank as well. Some of these things are just so fucking cool. Oh, like there's a griffin or whatever. There's no dragons, which is very sad. Right, let's go for the awesome black bear. And late game crises. You can choose between individual late game crises, and the late game crises basically impact how the game changes at the end. So ruthless war for power between noble houses basically mean you're gonna be fighting lots and lots of militaries. A greenskin invasion. If you survive for long enough, the following ones will be chosen at random. Or the Undead Scourge. First late game crisis would be the ancient dead arising again, take back what was once theirs. I would like a war. I would quite like to try and fight. Oh, actually, I don't really want the Undead Scourge because they're horrible. It's me, the Wonk, who's just joined the stream. Welcome, and thank you very much for joining me. Personally, it would be better if you took off your top. Thank you for that wonderful contribution. Unfortunately, we're not going to do that. So, carrying on. Undead Scourge. The first late game crisis. God, what the hell is this? With the ancient age, long enough, the following ones will be chosen. I don't really want the undead. I really don't want the undead, but I prefer to choose between the greenskin invasion and the war. But let's do the war because I'm interested to see what happens. I like the idea of that. Mapsy, we're gonna make Hill though. Yeah, that's wrong. It's fine. Oh, I can only have one L. Fine, we'll call it Aldra. Perfect. Although trigger one after the other. That's actually completely true. So, let's just go random then. Fuck it. Let's just go random. Alright, let's do it. Bam! New campaign. Put myself a nice old-fashioned, maple cherry old-fashioned. Put way too much bitters in there. But that's alright. Thank you for the advice. It's me, the Wonk. Welcome to the stream. So sorry your hopes and dreams have been crushed because I'm not getting naked. Not yet, anyway. We'll see how many old-fashions I put away. Orcs rely on raw power. So this is a very standard start. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hogarth the Weasel, but then they ambushed. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon the rest of your men, only to collapse to your knees, and arrows punctured your side. You shout in pain. No. Your eyes meet with the captain, a last nod before his throat was cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Yay. No, my captain. Capitan. No, friendy. Friendio. Yeah, that captain was clearly a badass, Wonk. He was such a kick-ass guy. Right, in Dietmar, we start with Dietmar, Eek, and Karsten the Merciless. Let's hope no one sucks. And, of course, we're just going to straight up shoot the hell out of people. Weirdly enough, these guys are actually the same as the shield, but let's do this bad boy. Yay, he missed. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Alright, let's get over here. And of course, if you don't know, basically Battle Brothers entirely exists on this kind of weapon choice option, depending on your weapon and depending on the stuff you have and not the character you are. You have access to different attacks. This guy has a gigantic axe, a split man, which is a slow overhead attack with a full force to split a target in two. Costs 6 of his 9 action points and builds up fatigue. Inflicts this much damage to hit points, of which this much can ignore armor. A lot of it is dice rolls, and also can hits both head and body for additional damage, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty sure the damage is on top of it, right? I think so. But it's really good because it can break helmets, which is nice. Round swing is basically like a big AoE, which is kind of cool. But it does it has a minus 50% chance to hit, but it kind of hits up to 6 targets. And finally is the split shield option to just basically, fuck you, screw your shield. We're just going to straight up punch this guy in the face, and he dies instantly. That is beautiful. I literally beheaded him, so that's fun. And this guy, he has a spear and shield. It's a kind of standard defensive start. So thrust is a 4 AP with a basic, with kind of low damage, but it also does a lot of damage to armor, which is nice, and it's very accurate. You have the spear wall, which basically will push back anyone who tries to come to you, and does a free attack. Knockback to knock anyone back, and a shield wall. If you're standing next to someone else with a shield, you both get defense. Melee and range defense, an additional 5 defense for each ally in adjacent shield wall. Whoops. So the one attack is 4 AP. I would like to maybe have enough, but we're not going to. That's okay. Hello. Then we're going to end the turn. Yeah, he misses with his pick. Bye, Hogarth the Weasel. See you later, you bitch. Wait, is this 2 AP to use? Cool. Yeah, we missed. We suck. Mess him up. Okay, you missed both. Good job. Proud of you. Okay. Missed. Okay, everyone's missing again. You guys suck. Oh, I forgot to reload. Oh well. Mess him up. Right in the face. He has a deep abdominal cut because of the wound system, and he's got breaking. His morale is basically about to die. Yeah, stab him in the face. Cool. No wounds, some nice experience. Everyone's happy. I'm gonna auto loot, obviously. I don't have to, why is my auto loot not on? That's annoying. Hooray! Cool. You're alive! You won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft, your chest heaves, paining for breath. What? Pain for breath? Everything blurs. What now, Captain? Its egotism behind you, bedding his bloodied axe in your legs. Baronhart's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man, a damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake. Makes you the one in charge now, doesn't it? And then Daedmar joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Constant, the merciless. Save the ceremony and noise for us another day. Let's get them in a good burial and return to collect our pay. Alright. Besides, Captain, we ought to see what wound before we lose you too. Nice. And of course, there it is. We are in there. So let's take a look at our starting guys. What's wrong? Why is he dissatisfied? What's your goddamn problem? Not uncommon for someone living the hardships of mercenary life. This character isn't quite satisfied, hoping for things to improve. Lost most of the company, and okay, so you can only have steady morale or worse. Oh, this is cool. This is actually new for me. I put Karsten in charge. He's merciless. Exactly, Karsten the merciless. He needs to always be in charge. So what makes him merciless? Obviously, the companion background. Oh, they don't get any bonuses anymore for having been the companion background. Oh, they changed the backgrounds. Forced away a horde of goblins use shield and strike to push a hole in their lines, opening way for Adik and Daedmar to kill them all. With quick whips and whips of shield, the man's deflected all manner of mortal danger. Though rather quiet, you found Karsten placing his shield wall to be rather indispensable. He has a death wish. Basically, no morale check triggered upon losing hit points. Nice. He's also an optimist. Plus 5 in resolve at positive morale checks. He's going to always stand still, basically, and fight. That's nice. Ground grains for food, Jesus. Alright, we got Eek, who just is a basic background companion. Diving into battle with nothing more than a large two-hander full of bloodthirsty rage. He wants to impale 2 goblins on 1 pike. He has a proclivity towards those to make a calamitous ruin out of a man's body. Cool, that's fine. And dissatisfied as well. And then we have Daedmar, who is, his stats are... One more talented marksman, you once saw him shoot the moon, but that may have been some sort of trick. While he has a fondness for killing from afar, he is no slouch in close quarters combat. He is a Spartan. He finds no joy in eating and will use less provisions, as well as diving as fast. Awesome. So these guys actually don't really have any positive traits, but they have no negative traits, which is really cool. His main things are range skill and range defense. Basically, for those who do not know, their main skill is the one with stars in it, and they usually have 2 secondary skills. Yeah, shoot the moon. That's friggin' awesome. This guy shot the moon. What a goddamn badass. Holy shit. Okay, so main skill obviously is range, second skill is range defense, and is initiative. My spear dude is health, and then fatigue and resolve. Basically, he's a freaking tank who stands there and takes everything. Ah, cool. Oh, I'm glad it's me the Wonka's never seen that before. That's cool. And then finally, Ike, we have melee skill and melee defense, as well as resolve. Awesome. So a really, really standard kind of stuff. Let's take a look at the perks available, actually. I want to see if they've changed the perks much. So, they have changed them a little bit. So fast adaptation, additional stacking 8% chance to hit with each attack that misses an opponent. Really, really good if you have a weapon that can hit twice in combat, like a spear, because you get an extra 8% chance. Crippling strikes lowers the threshold to inflict injuries by 33%. Okay, that's also really good because crippling an enemy is ridiculously strong. Extra hit points, 9 lives. They can survive at a killing blow. Extra bag slots. Why did I take that? Pathfinder, action cost. Basically, you can move faster, or move more rather. Adrenaline, which puts you first in the turn order for the next round, to have another turn before your enemies do. Nice. Recover allows for resting a turn or to reduce accumulated fatigue. And finally, Student, gain additional experience points. At the 11th character level, you gain an additional perk point, and this perk becomes inert. Oh, that's pretty cool. Executor is... okay, so Executor goes really, really well with crippling strikes, because 20% extra damage against targets. Bullseye is basically better always for people who are doing range. Dodge for 15% character current initiative as a bonus to melee and range defense. That's awesome. Extra resolve. So injuries only take effect later on. Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. I'm pretty sure that my recording is taking into account the Steam chat, the Twitch chat, but I hope it is. If not, hi Jeremy, you just joined the stream. I'm recording this live for YouTube. Steel Brow takes the head, no longer cause critical damage. Very cool. Quick Hand, swap weapons. So if you have a crossbow and use to swap weapons fast. And Gifted. Instantly getting a level up to increase this character's attributes with maximum rolls, but without talents. That is very good. Yes, but I'm wondering if it's going to show up for recording. We'll find out. Okay, so return to Hanayao to get paid. Yeah. I was debating Essential ACIR arc review, but would rather be able to contribute. Hey man, Essential ACIR is always appreciated, I'm sure. As long as it's not too vulgar. I had a viewer and a Patreon who would frequently make these ridiculously fantastic messages. It's like drawings for me for this stream. It was really great. I haven't seen him in a while actually, but he was awesome. Yes, this is indeed a new series, Yuri. We're just starting some new delightful Battle Brothers. So, the turn to Hanuman. What a sorry display for the onlookers you are. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries. He welcomes you to his house, offers bread and wine, while a servant fetches a healer. Blah, blah, blah. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. He's just beside you in text. If you took care of Hogarth, you shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades to the end. Okay. I love this line. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod, and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire, flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Haken of Hanyo hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, so the brigands removed. There's a shame that Hogarth still lives. Naturally, 400 crowns, as agreed. Of course. He just short a servant and he rushes to your side with a pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services once more? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hogarth once and for all. Another 400 crowns. Without the Aldra Hill, Ike would drink the crowns away and end up baking in the streets. And Datemar, by the gods we all know, he'd go chasing the windfolk until one stove his rotten head in. We need the Aldra Hill, it's all we have. What say you, Captain? Playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill that bastard Hogarth or not, it's up to you, Captain. Yes, let's frick him up. Let's get him. Let's fuck him. Alright, so... Meantime, as you see about restocking supplies, so you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. Actually, in a few days' time at the latest. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. I bet this Bodunk's town's got a desperate peasant or two looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Itzvik in the northeast. Them city folk aren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we're more likely to find men with fighting experience stopping to rest there. Alright. So first of all, we have... What's this? Oh, a mining camp. Which we could head over there. Yeah, I think we could do that. An established village in the rough tundra. But this is a village. Oh, it's a really, really small little place. But let's see what we got. So we have an armorer here. We can buy some better armor. But to be honest, it's all stupid expensive. But I will buy one... well, it's not that bad, actually, because I do have 2,400. Let's take a look at the recruits available. I'd like to buy at least a couple recruits. Anyone good? So, these are the recruits that are available to join the party. They are all very poorly equipped and pretty shit. And they require higher wages. Generally speaking, the higher wages are the better ones. Lothar the dwarf, I'm like doing this and that. Lothar is known as a day teller. I just realized that I turned a couple things off. There we go. Notifications should now still fire. My apologies, my friend. Any notifications anyone does should still. Hire Hakon. Same name as the guy who hired you to kill Hogarth. Oh, that's true. It is Fades. He is a miner. Oh, that's true. This guy's the same guy who hired us, so we gotta hire him. I wish there was a way I could actually see his stats, but apparently you can't do that. The day teller is basically shit. Let's do Hakon. Earthside and the miner. Let's do Hakon. Let's see what he's got. Hi, Hakon. So Hakon has an iron... Whoa, this guy's great! He's an iron jaw, so he has threshold to sustain injuries, and getting hit is increased by 25%. That's bitching. And he is impatient. He always acts first in the very first round of combat. 56 melee skill! Oh my god, that's so good! That's nice. Resolve is good. This is a good guy. This is a good character. And he's in good spirits. He's a 25% chance to start battle at confident morale. Oh, I love this. Recent events have left this character in a good spirit. It'll probably pass as reality takes a grip again, but for now, things are looking well. This guy is the best! Oh my god. Range skill is his main thing, though. Oh no, his main thing's range skill. I don't really need another ranger, dude. I need a fighter. Well, I guess I could make him like an off fighter, like a shooty shooty bang bang. We need to make sure we give him a shield anyway. I don't really want him to be dying instantly. I'd rather he gets a little bit of shield. His melee is fine, but it's not his main skill, you know? It's not his star. But that's still fine. I'm happy with this. Let's do it. The ones for range ain't going to do much. Alright, cool, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for the advice. Obviously, got a couple little pickaxes here. Alright, so anything else that anyone's got here? We got a marketplace. So we could buy actually a little, we could buy a militia spear. Oh, I didn't mean to buy, oh, I bought it. Whoops-a-daisy, I bought it. Okay. I'm also going to buy some ammunition. And that'll do for now, because we'll get more supplies later. Whoops-a-daisy, I bought it anyway. Cool, so do I want this guy to have a pickaxe or a spear? Let's take a look. The thing is that I do really like the spear. I do love the spear. That's the thing. Though a pickaxe is like super good against armor, because you can basically you can destroy armor and use it just to wreck armor, or you can use the batter and it does a decent amount of damage and it always inflicts at least 10 damage regardless of armor. So yeah, I'm agreed. I think I'm gonna go for the spear wall. Let's do the spear wall. Nice, we got Hakon. Alright, so any armor here? So there is actually some semi-decent armor available. Yeah, let's get some slightly better armor for our dudes. At the moment, everyone's just got this kind of shitty, like, padded circuit, which is 50 armor. My archer has 55, surprisingly. Hakon's got dick all. So, let's take a look. See, also, some base helmets would be kind of nice, but they're really expensive for now. So, some padded leather would be a good choice, I think. Yeah, let's get some better armor over here. Do you knife parties to get armor off people? I have done that before. Alright, so we spent most of our money on this, but we're gonna have some wages still. I hope this is gonna be fine. So let's get some better armor on these guys. Nice. So you got 80, 95, 95. Awesome. I want to check a slightly bit of better armor on this guy. Can I sell you my shit armor, please? Thank you. I'll keep the rest, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Off we go to adventure. Gonna do some things and some stuff. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go ahead to Edsvik. I'm getting a little bit of cherry at the bottom of my maple old fashioned now. Alright. Demon Seek's a word for you. Never been to Edsvik before, but I've been around those that look a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods. All these prissy, pompous pricks love to get their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost anything you need, too. Keep an eye out for bargains and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. There's a good tavern. I say it's where we should go first. You say that every time. Alright, let's go. We don't have enough money really to buy we need 2 more men, to be honest. Whoa, look at all the cool stuff here. Oh, Wildrich, they got a militia over here. Always good to have because they're actually military trained. We got a butcher, a poacher, a minstrel. I think I'll hire Torsten, who's a poacher, and they generally tend to have better archery skills. So the grumbling subject sought wildlife he sought wildlife to which I imagine that's hunt. But the grumbling subject Torsten sought wildlife to which, if his skin doesn't have any indication, he may or may not have had proper claim. Hailing from Edsvik, Torsten needed to feed his wife and children back home. Fearful speech to attract bounty hunters, a lawman decided to settle his life on a bow for hire. Done. Let's get a nice archer and make some archer fire stuff happen. Let's see what we got over here. What do you like, buddy? Alright, pretty standard. He's a poacher. Range skill. Alright, it's semi-decent range skill. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's do it. Got a little bit of this, got a little bit of that. I'm fine with this. Still need to hire one more person, but... Simulation Sticks, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. We're recording this live for YouTube. Gotta think of some good first hires. I'd really like to hire Wildrich. So let's see if we can get up another 1,000, 1,000 dude. Dude? You got a patron. Share news of rumors and the patrons. Yeah, it's paid off well for me. I'm surprised it did so well. Let's take a look at the merchants. Oh, no, I have to have another person. Because I can't do it just yet. So we're going to hire one rando, I think. This game is Battle Brothers, my friend. So I think I'm either going to hire my grave robber or butcher. Caravan hands could be quite good too, though. But butchers usually have some decent melee skill. Let's give it a go. He is Deathwish. Nice. A butcher. He took 2. There's no any gold guy, though. But look at this. 53 melee skill with is his favorite. Oh, good initiative. Decent. Oh, this is good. I'm happy with this. His result's pretty shit, but man, who cares? This is fine. He has a cleaver, which is a bit shit. But he has a death wish, which means no morale hit trigger. So that's awesome. Let's maybe get him out of his shitty little jacket. I imagine we're probably going to want to maybe get rid of this. Oh, this actually gives bleeding, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Return to Hakon. Nice. Our wages only last 2 more days. Alright. A pretty good first start, guys. We got a couple really, really good, very, very beginning people. I'm really pleased with the way this has gone, so we will continue this in the very next episode. This was the first episode of our newest Battle Brothers series. If you'd like to see more, do be sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, liking and commenting, let me know what you think is always really appreciated. You can definitely look at all my other Let's Plays I have going on. I've started some Steel Division recently, and I have a lot of Paradox games as well. I was Aldrahill, and I'll continue to be, and this has been some Battle Brothers, and we're going to totally survive to the end game. Bye-bye.